In 2001, the world was introduced to a new acronym, BRIC. I coined the term in my Goldman Sachs paper, Building Better Global Economic BRICS. Brazil, Russia, India, and China were identified as key drivers of global change. These countries, with their vast populations and burgeoning economies, held immense potential. My paper argued that these emerging markets were poised for unprecedented economic growth. They were becoming major consumers and innovators. The BRIC concept resonated widely, providing a framework for understanding the evolving global economy. Policymakers, investors and businesses began to pay closer attention to these rising giants. The acronym quickly gained traction, symbolizing the potential and dynamism of these economies. Despite challenges like poverty and inequality, the BRICS were set to play a crucial role in the 21st century. The transition from a catchy acronym to a collaborative platform began in 2006. The foreign ministers of the BRIC nations met on the sidelines of the UN General Assembly. This meeting marked a significant step forward in formalizing the group's interactions. In 2009, the first ever BRIC summit took place in Yekaterinburg, Russia. This historic event solidified the group's transition from an economic concept to a geopolitical force. The leaders discussed their shared interests and concerns on the global stage. The summit focused on cooperation in trade, finance and global governance reform. It was agreed that the BRIC nations would work together to promote a more equitable global order. The summit highlighted the group's commitment to multilateralism and a rules-based international system. The 2009 summit marked the beginning of a new era of collaboration among the BRIC nations. In 2010, South Africa received an invitation to join the BRIC group, transforming it into BRICS. The inclusion of South Africa brought a new dimension, strengthening its representation of the developing world. South Africa boasted the most advanced and diversified economy on the African continent. It played a crucial role in promoting stability and development in its region. With South Africa on board, the group became a powerful voice for the global South. BRICS advocated for greater representation and a fairer share of global resources for emerging economies. The inclusion of South Africa was a testament to the group's commitment to inclusivity. The expansion from BRIC to BRICS signaled a clear message. This was not a closed club. It was a platform open to other emerging economies that shared its vision and values. The group's expansion marked a significant step towards creating a truly multipolar world. Power was more evenly distributed, reflecting a more equitable world order. The year 2024 has ushered in a new chapter for BRICS, marking a significant transformation. The group announced the inclusion of 6 new members: Argentina, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia and the UAE. This expansion underscores a clear shift in the global landscape and highlights the growing influence of BRICS. The decision to expand reflects the group's commitment to strengthening its role as a platform for dialogue among developing countries. The inclusion of these new members brings a wealth of expertise, resources and perspectives. Argentina and Egypt contribute their agricultural prowess and strategic locations. Ethiopia represents the potential of the African continent. Iran, Saudi Arabia and the UAE bring significant energy resources and economic dynamism. This expansion is about fostering a more inclusive and representative global governance architecture. It's about creating a platform where diverse voices can be heard and collective solutions found. With the addition of major oil producers like Saudi Arabia and the UAE, BRICS Plus is poised to influence global energy markets. The group's combined energy resources represent a formidable force. This influence could manifest in new pricing mechanisms and the promotion of alternative energy sources. BRICS Plus members are increasingly investing in renewable energy technologies like solar, wind and hydropower. The transition towards a more sustainable energy future will require significant investment and innovation. BRICS Plus nations have the potential to play a leading role in this transition. By collaborating on research and development, BRICS Plus can accelerate the global shift towards a cleaner energy future. BRICS Plus is also about challenging the established financial order. The group has long expressed dissatisfaction with the dominance of the US dollar and Western-led financial institutions. BRICS Plus aims to create a more equitable financial system that reflects the interests of developing countries. The new development bank, established in 2014, provides an alternative source of financing for infrastructure projects. It represents a step towards reducing dependence on traditional lenders. Another focus is the development of alternative reserve currencies and payment systems. BRICS Plus nations are exploring ways to reduce reliance on the US dollar for international trade. These efforts are driven by a desire for greater autonomy and fairness. BRICS Plus believes a more equitable system is essential for promoting sustainable global growth. BRICS Plus is deeply engaged in shaping the global development agenda. The group recognizes that challenges like climate change, poverty and pandemics require collective solutions. BRICS Plus is committed to achieving the Sustainable Development Goals outlined by the United Nations. One key area is promoting sustainable and inclusive economic growth. BRICS Plus nations are home to a significant portion of the world's poor and are committed to lifting millions out of poverty. They are pursuing policies that promote job creation, invest in education and healthcare, and reduce inequality. The group recognizes that economic growth must be environmentally sustainable. BRICS Plus nations are investing in renewable energy and promoting energy efficiency. The group is also involved in international climate negotiations. BRICS Plus believes in a development model that is both economically and environmentally sustainable. The emergence of BRICS Plus signifies a new dawn for global cooperation. It represents a shift towards a more multipolar system characterized by greater balance and shared responsibility. This new era has the potential to foster greater dialogue and cooperation among nations. BRICS Plus is about building bridges and promoting cooperation based on mutual respect. The group recognizes that global challenges require global solutions. The expansion of BRICS Plus reflects a desire among developing countries for a greater voice in global affairs. BRICS Plus aims to contribute to a more just and representative global order. The group's actions will continue to shape the global landscape for years to come. While the potential of BRICS Plus is immense, the group also faces significant challenges. One key challenge is managing internal diversity. BRICS Plus is a diverse grouping of countries with different histories, cultures, and economic interests. Balancing these diverse interests will require skillful diplomacy and pragmatism. Another challenge is managing relations with existing powers. The rise of BRICS Plus has led to some anxiety among established powers. BRICS Plus will need to navigate these sensitivities carefully. Building trust and fostering dialogue will be crucial. The world will be watching closely to see how BRICS Plus translates its aspirations into concrete achievements. The emergence and expansion of BRICS Plus is a defining trend of the 21st century. It reflects a profound shift in the global balance of power. Whether BRICS Plus can fully realize its potential remains to be seen. However, one thing is certain. BRICS Plus is a force to be reckoned with. The journey of BRICS Plus is a testament to the power of collaboration and shared aspirations. Its success will depend on managing internal diversity and building bridges with existing powers. The world is watching with anticipation as BRICS Plus embarks on this journey. The BRICS Plus story is still being written, and its next chapters promise to be transformative.